the highlight of the question. Yeah. AT Limited furnishes the following stores transaction for September 2013. Opening balance 25 units. Then 4th September issued, that means sales. 6th September receipts from B&K Company. Receipts means, I told you what is the other name for receipts in stock register? Purchases. Okay, so incoming of goods. किससे खरीदा? B&K Company. कौन है वो? मेरा creditor, supplier. Okay, yeah, purchase. 7th September again there is a sale. 10th September returns to B&K Company. So who is B&K Company? He is my supplier. I returned him back the goods. So what it is now? Purchase return. Okay. Next, 12th September issues, again sales. 13th September again there is a sale. 15th September receipts from MN Company. Receipts matlab purchases. Okay. I repeat, receipts means purchases. Okay, so this is purchase. 17th September, again there is a sale. Okay, then 19th September received a replacement from B&K Company. Okay, now listen carefully. B&K Company 6 September मैंने purchase किया. B&K Company 10 September मैंने purchase return किया. B&K Company 19 September मैंने फिर replace किया. Okay, so there are 3 transactions related to B&K Company. Okay, yeah. Next, 29 September returned from department material of MN Company. MN Company कौन है? My second supplier, my second creditor. I have returned him the goods. Again, that is what? Purchase return. Okay. Next, transfer from job 182 to job 187 in the department. Material number 6. I have highlighted it with blue. And there is one more transaction on 29 September. Transfer from department A to department B. MTR 10. That is material requisition number. MTR is a short form for material requisition number. So वो क्या है? Bill number है. MTR 610 क्या है? Bill number है. Purchase का. ठीक है? So I've written there. See, no entry. There will be no entry in the books. Why? Because they are just transfers from one department to another. Okay, so as per AS2, transfer from one department to another is not recorded in stock register. Okay, yeah. Then on 26th September there is a sale, and then on 30th September there is a shortage in stock. Okay, is the question clear? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Question समझ में आया? Okay, fine. ठीक है? Now, it's a lengthy question, obviously, but it's an easy one. It's an easy question. So you all understood, right? The criteria which I said: purchase, purchase, return. Okay, वो वाला criteria, and there is one shortage also. Okay, yeah, fine. Thanks, students. Okay, चलो. Now prepare this. Prepare a stock register. FIFO weighted average. I mean FIFO. They have asked FIFO only in the sum. Okay, yeah. So start. Stock register. FIFO. Start with 1st September. Yeah. 1st September. Opening balance 25. Okay. And students, see the twist in the sum. 25 units. इधर ये वर्ड नहीं दिया है, एट द रेट नहीं बोला है. ओके, या एट द रेट मतलब पर यूनिट, एट द रेट नहीं बोला है. तो ये क्या है? ये टोटल है. हमने अब तक ऐसा एक भी सम नहीं लिया ना जहाँ पे टोटल दिया यार. तो दिस इज द टोटल आफ्टर मल्टीप्लाइंग 162.5. एम आई क्लियर अबाउट दिस? समझ में आया? या सो सी 162.5 I am going to write here in the amount column. That is the amount which is given to you. Generally, we give you the rate. Okay, yeah. So many students will do this mistake. They will write 162.5 here in the rate column, which is absolutely wrong. पूरा sum ही wrong हो जाएगा. Start से wrong है तो पूरा नीचे तक wrong होगा. Okay, yeah. So 162.5 divided by 25. 6.5 is my rate. Okay? Yeah. Right there, opening stock. Next. Okay. Next. Fourth co, there is a purchase. There is a sale. Fourth co, there is a sale of how many units? 8 units. What am I following? FIFO. First in, first out. Rate 6.5. Okay. 6.5 into 8. 52 rupees. Write down. Okay. Yeah. सेल हुआ है तो क्वांटिटी गोडाउन में से कम हो जाएगा तो आई विल सब्ट्रैक्ट तो 25 minus 8 is how much 17 okay multiply with the rate 17 multiplied with 6.5 is how much 110.5 don't round off generally I round off I know that but here don't round off why am I now rounding it off because this amount is given in decimals 162.5 so I'm not rounding off my other amount columns also otherwise generally we round off 162.5 को हम लोग 163 करते हैं ठीक है but इस सम में नहीं करना है okay reason may write down sales next 6th September there is a purchase okay there is a purchase from B and company so 50 units multiplied with 5.75 287.5 is my amount okay right so FIFO this goods will be kept first this will be kept down okay yeah reason में लिखो purchases and write the name of the supplier also purchase from B and company okay here it is important next 7th को there is a sale okay so 7th को there is a sale okay how many units 12 units sold FIFO first in first out so 12 multiplied with 6.5 78 okay and since it's a sale I will subtract my quantity sorry okay so 17 minus 12 is how much 5 okay okay 5 units बच गया 5 multiplied with 6.5 is how much 32.5 don't round off I'm again saying because जो आपका फर्स्ट ओपनिंग स्टॉक अमाउंट है वो राउंड ऑफ नहीं है इसलिए हम बाकी का भी राउंड ऑफ नहीं करेंगे रिमार्क में राइट डाउन सेल्स नेक्स्ट 10 September there is a purchase return okay purchase return from whom purchase return of B and company write in the remark B and company का purchase return ठीक है तो purchase return to be treated like sales so we write it in the sales column why because it is outgoing of goods which method am I following FIFO correct yes तो उसके हिसाब से तो the rate here should be 6.5, but the rate is what? 5.75. Do you remember last lecture I had discussed this? Yeah. I said treated like sales. Treated like sales matlab I have to follow FIFO. तो अगर मैं FIFO follow करूँगी तो this rate has to be 6.5, not 5.75. But question ने क्या बोला है? It is purchase return of B and company. They have mentioned the name of the supplier. So I have to follow this rate. मैंने उससे कौन से रेट पे खरीदा था? 5.75. मैं उसको रिटर्न भी 5.75 पे करूँगी. Am I clear about this? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, so 5.75. Okay, yeah. Thanks, students. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So 10 multiplied with 5.75 is 57.5. Write it down. Yeah. अभी ये जो मेरा परचेज रिटर्न हुआ है ये वाले स्टॉक से हुआ है. ये रेट है ना इसका 5.75. राइट. हाँ. अभी देखो मैं माइनस कैसे करूंगी. 50 minus 10 is how much? 40. समझा? Okay. Clear everyone? Huh? This is the technicality of the sum. Okay. I'm going to subtract from here. यहाँ से. I cannot follow FIFO here because the question has said what to do. If the question was silent, matlab in absence of information, then I would have taken 6.5 का rate. I would have followed FIFO. I would have taken this rate. Okay. But question ने बोला है कि वो BN कंपनी का रिटर्न है तो मुझे रेट मालूम है उनका 5.75 वही रेट में रिटर्न करो. Okay, done. Yeah. Next. So 40 multiplied with 5.75 is how much? 230. Next. Again, there is a sale on 5th September, on 12th September. There is a sale on 12th September. How many units? 15 units. FIFO. First in, first out. 5 minus 5, 0. So this product is gone. This goods is gone. First in, first out. 5 units gone. How much I want to sell? 15. 15 में से 5 गया कितना बचा? 10. So 10 units I will sell from here. Okay. Yeah. So 40 minus 10 is 30. Okay. Yeah. Reason write down sales. Okay. Next. Again, on 13 September, again there is a sale. Okay. FIFO, first in, first out. 20 multiplied by 5.75, 115. Okay. Yeah. 30 minus 20 is 10. In the balance column. Next. On 15th, there is a purchase return. Sorry, there is a purchase. Sorry, not purchase return. Sorry, purchases from second supplier, MN company. Okay, so write in the purchase column 25 units multiplied with 6 rupees 10 paisa, so 152.5. Okay, yeah. Then this will become my first stock, this will become my second stock later. Remark में लिखो purchases from M and company. Okay, yeah. Next, 17th को there is a sale. How many units? 10 units. First in, first out. 10 minus 10 is 0. Okay, yeah. Okay, next, yeah. 19th को again there is a replacement from B and company. तो B and company कौन था? मेरा सप्लायर. उससे मैंने परचेजेस किया, उसने मुझे वापस दिया, तो मेरे लिए वापस इनकमिंग ऑफ गुड्स हो गया. नाउ सी लिसन केयरफुली. पहला क्या हुआ? आई परचेज फ्रॉम B and company. सेकेंड क्या हुआ उसके साथ ट्रांजैक्शन? मैंने उसको गुड्स रिटर्न किया, तो फॉर मी इट्स अ परचेज रिटर्न. मैंने उसको गुड्स रिटर्न किया ना, तो उसने ठीक करके मुझे वापस दिया. ही रिप्लेस द गुड्स बैक टू मी. So again, for me, it is a fresh purchase, right? Yeah. So I will write in the purchase column 10 units 5.75. क्यों? क्योंकि मैंने उससे पहले खरीदा उसी रेट में था. तो जिस रेट में 6 तारीख को मैंने खरीदा उसी रेट में मैं वापस उससे फ्रेश परचेज भी करूंगी. ही कैन नॉट इंक्रीज द रेट एंड गिव इट टू मी. व्हाई? बिकॉज उसकी गलती थी. देयर वाज सम डिफॉल्ट इन द प्रोडक्ट, सो आई रिटर्न द प्रोडक्ट बैक टू हिम. परचेज रिटर्न. ही रेक्टिफाइड इट एंड गेव इट बैक टू मी. रिप्लेसमेंट. समझ में आया? इज दिस क्लियर वॉट एवर आई एम सेइंग? ओके, क्लियर अबाउट रिप्लेसमेंट? Okay, fine, thanks. So now I have two goods, this and this. So write in the remark, receive replacement from B and company. Don't write the word purchase. It is not a purchase. Purchase तो तुम पहले कर चुके हो. Purchase return के बाद वो ठीक होके rectify होके goods आपके पास वापस आया है. Okay, yeah. Then on 20th, there is again a purchase return, but from the second supplier, M and company. Okay, from the second supplier, M and company. Yeah. So M and company said what rate I had purchased? I had purchased from them at 6.10. So I will return him the goods also at 6.10. Am I clear? Yeah, thanks students for the acknowledgement. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. So 25 minus 5 is 20. Rather, balance goods will be 20. 20 into 6.1 is 122. 120. just let me write it a bit big. Yeah. 122, and this is 57.50. This is 5.75. Yeah, 5.75. Okay. Next, on 26th, there is again sale of how many units? 10 units. First in, first out. First in, first out. Okay. So 10, 6.1 multiply karo 61. Okay. So 20 minus 10 is how much? 10. Okay. Yeah. Reason may write, remark may write down sales. Okay. And the last part, 30th, there is a shortfall of goods, shortage of goods. How much? 2 units. So shortage should be treated like sales, treated like FIFO. I repeat, shortage is written in which column? Sales column. It is identified when you are issuing the goods out from the godown. That time it is identified. So that is why it is written in the sales column, and it is treated also like sales. So first in, first out. 2 units with 6.1 ka rate. 6.1 into 2. Kitna hua? 12.2. Okay. 10 minus 2 is how much? 8. Okay. So 8 into 6.1. 48.8. Okay. Okay. So after this, there is no transaction. So the same will be my closing stock on the same day I will calculate. So yeah, 8 plus 10 is 18. Yeah, don't write anything in the rate column because there are 2 rates. So just keep the rate column blank and add this. 48.8 plus 57.5 is 106.3. Okay, so this is my closing stock. So this is my closing stock. Okay, yeah. This is the quantity and this is the amount of closing stock or value. You can call it even value of closing stock. Okay, right? And now let's verify whether our answer is correct. हमारा आंसर राइट है कि रॉन्ग वेरीफाई करते हैं. ठीक है. How? By calculating COGS. Okay. So apply the formula of COGS. Opening stock plus total purchases minus closing stock. Okay. Opening stock is given 162.5. Purchases का total करना पड़ेगा. I will show it to you. Purchases का total. So there are total 3 items in the purchase column. So add it. 287.5 plus 152.5 plus 57.5. How much? 497.5. Okay. So my total purchases is 497.5 plus opening stock 162.5 minus closing stock 106.3. So my answer is 553.7. Okay. Clear till here? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Till here it is clear to everyone. Okay, fine. Yeah. Thanks students. Yeah. ठीक है. अब इसको वेरीफाई करते हैं ये जो हमारा आंसर आया है ये राइट है या रॉन्ग है. So you all know how to verify. Yeah. COGS means sales at cost price. So I will have to total the sales का amount column. Okay. So let us total sales का amount column now. Yeah. Okay. Start. 52 plus 78 plus 57.5 plus 32.5 plus 57.5 plus 115 plus 57.5 plus 30.5 plus 61 plus 12.2. See, I got the right answer, 553.7. That's my COGS. Okay. As you all know, this has to tally. This and this has to tally. So here I complete